Hi, my name is Will Monday. I'm 19 years old and I ride for Star Track UCI. I was 2023 British Junior Keirin Champion and 2023 Scottish Elite Keirin Champion. This is how you ride a Keirin. After 3 laps behind the Derny, it will pull off at 50 kilometers an hour. From there, it's a 3-lap fight to the line. You race a Keirin differently depending on where you draw. I'll break this down for positions 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. 1 and 2 is probably the easiest position to ride. Before the motorbike pulls off, you want to leave a gap, allowing you time and space to react to moves that come behind. You want to watch and observe people trying to come over, because if you don't, you'll get boxed in. Position 2 is the same as position 1. You need to watch, but at the same time you need to leave that gap and watch what's going on with position 1. So if you let that gap get too big, that gives them the chance to go long, and that will really ruin your Keirin. Position 3 and 4 are probably your hardest positions to ride. You need good observation behind to make sure your opponents aren't coming over, and you need good spatial awareness for the front to make sure the gap isn't getting too big. If P5 and 6 try and come over, you can initiate contact and move up to make them take the longer line and give you a good chance not to get boxed in. If position 1 and 2 go, if you leave a good gap, you've got time to react and you've got a gap to rush and hopefully come over them, allowing you to win the Keirin, or if you don't win it, get yourself into a better space to win it. Your only objective here is to get to the front. That could be going under people if they come above the stayers line, or that could be leaving a big gap as the motorbike pulls off and making one big effort to get to the front. You really need good spatial awareness here to gauge a gap and make sure that you're able to come over, because if you're coming off of a dead wheel, there's no way that you're going to get over, because you need all that free speed you get from a gap rush. If there are 3 tips I'd give to win a Keirin, the first one would be leaving space. Space is the biggest one because it allows you to cover moves and make moves. Secondly, I'd probably say observation is your best friend. You need to be able to look around in a Keirin to gauge where your opponents are and what they're doing, and you can make your moves according to that. And finally, I'd say decision making is also your best friend. If you think in a Keirin it's normally too late and you've missed that move and you're going to have to reevaluate, or you just give up, you're not getting past. When you go into a Keirin, you can't be thinking of crashing, because if you think you're going to crash, you probably will crash. When I go into a Keirin, I go in with the mentality of fuck it. That's the only way you're going to succeed in a Keirin.